Welcome to Inspired by JimmyL, a podcast that inspires freedom through authenticity. Take our shows and use them, honey. Use them to listen to your gut, your intuition, and allow them to give you the courage to be free in every area of your life. We believe that success and happiness is a personal thing. Now redefine it on your terms. This show was designed to give you practical tips from realistic people who have decided to no longer keep up with the Joneses. Now your intuition is your roadmap, but this show is here to give you more courage to simply listen. And to add, we are not pleading for ratings and reviews, but please be sure to subscribe and share every single show if you are inspired. I'm your host, JimmyL. Now let's get into the show. Happy Friday, everyone. I'm your host, JimmyL. And as always, I want to bring you just a couple of practical tips, something that we can think about over this weekend to get us back to our Monday. So this particular clip here is a little bit more probably special to me, just to be honest. And I just want to remind you that finding your purpose within a middle class world, it can be a little bit more challenging. I've said it over and over and over, and it's something that I've actually learned from Ed Milet. But wanting to reach success or obtain success coming from the middle class, it's drastically different than if you were from the lower class or the upper class. Middle class people, we don't have that struggle, that pain as the lower class do that's pushing us to get to success. And then as the upper class, we don't have people around us that we can see that model success properly. We have to pretty much figure it out on our own. And what's really frustrating to me is that a lot of different people are out here telling us to find our passion, find our purpose, find your purpose, find your purpose. And we're not always eager, we're not always 100% downright motivated to find it. It becomes a little bit more difficult for us. We get caught up in the mundane. We got to pay our bills. We've created a lifestyle that is quite comfortable and familiar. And so that becomes a little difficult. And so this particular Friday, I know I said all of that, but this particular Friday, I want to relax you just a little bit, because I personally, in my journey, I don't think it's about finding your passion. I don't think it's about finding your purpose, quote unquote. I think it's about living authentically. And if you're able to dig into or hone into who you are at the core, where you're meant to be, it's going to show up. Your passion, it's going to show up. Your purpose will reveal itself. But for us, we have the luxury of being able to lead and speak and guide our life from an authentic place, and then allow that authenticity to just show up, allow it to flow, and allow it to guide us to where we're supposed to be. So this particular weekend, I just want to remind you to be you. No one else can do that more than you. Be who the hell you are. And then watch every dream that you've asked for. Watch it start to race to meet you. That's it. I love you guys as always. I promise you I do. And make sure that no matter what you're doing, you're not doing it to keep up with the Joneses. They are broke. Leaders, let's step up and lead. I'll see you guys first thing in the morning on Instagram.